Ladies and gentlemen, yet another new pre-release from Minecraft 1.13 has been released. This is Minecraft 1.13 pre-release 5. This one mainly fixes a whole bunch of stability issues, but there are other fixes in this one as well. My name is slicedlime. Let me take you on a tour through all of the changes in this version. Let's talk about some mob changes. Cots would suffocate if they touched a solid block from below. Spider jockeys and chicken jockeys would only spawn the additional mob, not the base mob itself. That's fixed in this version. And the drowned had an overlay that would turn dark blue if they wore enchanted armor. That's fixed in this version. And iron golems would still spawn inside of blocks in the previous version, despite that being marked as fixed. Well, that's another chance this time it's marked as fixed again. Other gameplay things. The density of overworld and nether ore veins was significantly lower than it was in previous Minecraft versions. That has now been sorted out. And the swimming state didn't end when you teleported or jumped out of water, which meant that you swam around on land or when flying as well. If you moved frosted ice, then it wouldn't melt, even if the conditions were correct for it to do so. That's fixed in this version. And if you had a bucket with water in it, then you couldn't empty that bucket if you were pointing at a block that was waterlogged. And dispensers with an empty bucket would remove the entire waterlogged block instead of drying it out. Projectiles would ignore collisions for about one block after being spawned. That was marked as fixed as well in the previous version, but is also marked as fixed in this one, so here's a second chance for that bug as well. And if you upgraded from 1.12 to one of the 1.13 pre-releases, then your ender dragon would respawn. That's fixed in this version. Some stuff for commands and map making. The /datapack disable command only worked in the overworld. That's fixed in this version. And the tab suggestions for inverted arguments were still present even if you'd typed out something that didn't include the exclamation mark. That's fixed in this version. And if you got an error message with input range, entries and limits, then those were reversed in that error message. That's fixed in this one. And the objective Minecraft.used for advancements would only tick up when you used a block from a stack of 2 or more items. That's fixed in this version. For other technical stuff, a lot of the internal IDs have been renamed to be more consistent with the game. That probably doesn't matter to most of you, but if you're doing something that involves the network protocol or modding, that might be of concern to you. And then also a whole bunch of stability fixes for crashes that were in the previous pre-release. If you want to try this version out, head into your Minecraft launcher, go into launch options and enable snapshots. You'll get a message, read through it and click OK, then head back to your news tab where now in the drop down box next to the play button, you'll have a latest snapshot profile. Select that and start the game and you'll be playing the latest snapshot or pre-release version, which is currently this one, Minecraft 1.13 pre-release 5. Do keep in mind that pre-releases are not as well tested as regular releases, can contain unknown bugs, so if you try this version, do it on a test world, or make sure you have a backup of your world. That is all for this time. My name is slicedlime. I hope you enjoyed this quick update video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.